Here are my three takeaways from Arsenal's first game against Manchester City with Unai Emery in charge. Firstly, when they tried to play out from the back, they didn't do it particularly well. It looked to me as if they didn't quite know what they were trying to do. When you play out from the back, you're trying to get better quality into the front players. You're trying to get those passes from a shorter distance. Arsenal didn't get that right. They played into Man City's hands. They were caught in possession too many times. And if you are going to play out from the back, you need a better goalkeeper than Petr Cech. Too many times he gave the ball away. It didn't seem to know what they were trying to do. It was poor display from Arsenal when they did try and play out from the back. I wasn't quite sure what they were trying to do when they were closing the ball down from the front, Arsenal. They went with a shape of almost three being behind a main striker. Aubameyang, when Man City had the ball out the back, he was trying to go and close Laporte down. Aaron Ramsey, who was the furthest forward of the three midfield players, went higher up the field and tried to stop John Stones playing. And then, when Walker had the ball, Mkhitaryan was going there, and Ozil was meant to stop Mendy coming out. But Mendy went higher up the field and took Ozil into a more defensive position, and it left Arsenal 3 versus 2 in midfield against them. Mkhitaryan had an almost impossible job, and it took Unai Emery 45 minutes to sort it out. Mkhitaryan wasn't quite sure whether to close the ball down with Walker. If he did that, they got the ball out wide into Mahrez far too easily, and half the Arsenal team were bypassed. If he tried to go on the angle to stop the ball being played out to Mahrez, they played into Gundogan and he got the ball back out to Mahrez. He didn't get it right from the start of the game. I think he was surprised with the tactics that Man City played, and it took him 45 minutes to get that right. If you want to play a game where you're closing the ball down, you want to play with high energy, you want to bring the ball back in the right areas, you can't do it with Mkhitaryan, you can't do it with Aaron Ramsey, and you can't do it with Ozil. Ozil hasn't got the know-how, he hasn't got the desire to go and win the ball back. The same with Aaron Ramsey. He'll make little efforts to go, but as soon as he gets bypassed, he gives in. And Mkhitaryan, I don't think he's got the energy, the know-how, or the desire to close the ball down. That's going to be a major problem for Arsenal going forward. And unless they can sort that out, they could have a worrying season.